This is our first time on the Facebook Live, and my name is Kim Lovett.
And I am Francesca Scalisi. And we're on Facebook and Instagram right now.
Both live.
We're not techies. We'll wait like a minute or two to see if anyone pops on.
Okay.
And then I'll get started.
Sounds good. Well, I'm glad.
Hello, Cinderelli30.
Oh.
And Jenny XOXO. Hello, everyone. This is awesome. Heidi M. Hello.
This is very exciting.
It is exciting.
We didn't know that everybody wanted to watch us.
This
It
is
was like
great.
taking a chance.
These are all the people that are popping on. Hi. Oh, this is great. If you're just tuning in, we are just waiting about a minute to see if anyone else pops on, and then we're going to get started. For today, we have a really exciting announcement. Hello, everyone. We'll say it like 4:04.
Okay, that's good. Hi,
Hello. Heidi. Hello, beautiful ladies. Hello. Hi, Karen. A lot more people are on their Instagram than their Facebook right now.
So at least
Very
we know.
interesting.
We know. I think Instagram is much more interesting
I do too.
than Facebook is.
I would rather, I like to just look at pictures. I don't want to, I think.
Read.
I feel like Facebook's going to get mad at me for saying this, but I feel like it got too busy. Like, there's so many things on Facebook.
I like the Instagram. I think it's definitely more addictive.
Yeah.
Than the Facebook.
That is true. That is true. No sound. Oh, but I think everybody else hears us. It might just be on your end. Do you guys hear us? I just want to make sure. If you can hear us, just give us a thumbs up or a little emoji just to make sure.
Maybe not.
Yes.
Yes, they
Heidi
can hear us.
Okay.
Thanks, Heidi.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. So I guess we'll get started.
Yeah.
We are experts at events, not at this sort of thing. So we're just going to be ourselves. But I feel like that's probably the best thing we can do, right?
I like us.
So again,
I am Kim Lovett.
and I am Francesca Scalisi. You may know us already as the design duo at Marquis Florals Event Design. We wanted to pop on here to tell you about something we've been really working on and are really excited about. And we are going to start this next week. We're going to be holding a weekly Instagram and Facebook Live that's going to capture the essence of luxury events while also reflecting on the excitement and chaos behind the scenes, and most importantly, educating our community with our expertise to take the stress out of planning. And I'm Italian. I'm going to be using my hands a lot. I just can't help it.
We can't help it.
Today's session is more of an intro to give you insight into who we are and how we got started. And that all starts with Kim.
Okay. So my name is Kim Lovett. Started Marquis Florals 37 years ago. I started when I was 23 years old, which is really kind of interesting. And I started the company at Grand Marquis on Route 9 in Old Bridge. I had the opportunity to open a flower event, bar mitzvah, wedding company for the Grand Marquis. And they were amazing. And I had all these amazing resources and all these parties. They were there. So I developed a decorating plan, and we sold and made events right in the building. And we weren't doing parties outside of the Grand Marquis, just for our clients that were booked there. And it was a very busy place during the 80s and the 90s and even into the 2000s. And I was there for 21 years, and we built, I think, an amazing reputation on quality, creativity, giving the customer, 150% instead of 100. And the Grand Marquis was owned then by Marty and Wendy Goldblatt. And we did amazing, amazing parties. And the Goldblatts really, I was such a young girl. Marty and Wendy really taught me the business and how to give good customer service and treat the clients. And we did all those things, and we did so many successful events. And then eventually, Grand Marquis was sold, and the new owners, I guess, were worried about being caterers and not so much about owning a flower shop, because I worked for them and I ran the business inside of a business. And they gave me the opportunity to open my own shop. So I was able to keep my name, keep my phone number, keep everything that we had. And we moved over to Route 34, just about a mile and a half down the road from Grand Marquis, and just kept going. And now it's my business. So it was really a challenge. We had to build upon our reputation already. And I've been here now for 16 successful years. And during that time, we have an amazing team of people that work here. My sister Joanne is our head designer, and we have Jennifer and Pedro, and Francesca's been here a really long time, since she's 16 years old. Yeah. So, but the business is ever growing, and we do every kind of event design. We're, of course, doing our famous florals, which are always terrific, fantastic, creative, amazing, great quality. And our bar and bat mitzvahs, so doing theme decor and branding and all of that kind of stuff. We probably do about, 300 to 400 events a year. So we're really quite busy with that. And recently, Wendy and I have been doing day of planning and full planning of parties. And that's become a really new and exciting part of our adventure here. So with the experience of Wendy from the Grand Marquis, Wendy Goldblatt, and the many years that she has in the business, and the 37 years that I have, damn, if anybody's going to know how to run an event, it's me and Wendy. So that's been an amazing thing that's happening. So very, very pleased about that. And now this is our next venture. I said to Fran, I think we got to get on this Instagram.
Kim made me do this. She had a great idea, and I think this is really important, because I think it's important for those people that see our name, and just anyone looking for help that wants advice or tips, whatever it is. I think this is going to be a really great place for those people to come and to learn from us and laugh and take the stress out of planning. Yeah.
I mean, I've got 37 years of experience in this brain, and there's so much. There's so much that I can share and give, and I want to give, because why waste the knowledge in my brain? It's only for me. Let's spread it and let everybody understand how the business works and how we can help you. So you'll always be able to send us your questions, and we'll answer them, and we'll discuss them. And every week we're going to come up with different topics.
Yeah, it's going to be a weekly show.
And hopefully you'll send us things that you want to talk about, so we can touch on all those things.
Yeah. Kim was very nice to kind of introduce me. I've been working here since I was 16. I'm 35 now, so that's like 17 years, something like that. Yeah. Kim was my first mentor, just like the Goldblatts were for her. She is to me, and I went to school for hospitality management, and I really absorbed a lot of knowledge along the way, and everything I know is from this woman right here and this team that we have. And
so I have to stop. I have to tell you this. Everything that I know now is from you, because I am zero about technology. Old school,
and new school.
So it's a perfect combo. Yeah. Because Francesca is bringing the business and myself up to date of what our bride of today is wanting to know in communication and response and all of this kind of thing. And it's so important. And, we're old school girls here, myself, Mary. What would we do without Mary?
Shout out to Mary.
Shout out to Mary. We pick up the phone. We make a phone call. We want you to call us back. And this bride doesn't want that. This bride
Things
wants to text and they want to email us.
Yep.
And so it's a different way of doing business for us old schoolers. But we're getting it. And Francesca really has brought that to the table here, and so many other wonderful things with her vivaciousness and her personality, and we make a good team, the two of us.
We're a good duo.
Yeah. And people ask, is Francesca your daughter? No, but she's my adopted daughter. We're here together all
Tara,
the time.
when you watch this, I'm not taking you from her, I promise. But yeah, we're all a family here. I mean, some of us are really family by blood, and then we're just almost as close that as you can get. We see each other more than we see our own family members.
True. It's really true.
So the purpose of this show is to really enlighten and educate couples and families that are planning all aspects of a wedding or a large celebration. You want to tell them what we offer?
Yeah, I better put
and what our specialty is?
Yep. So definitely our specialty is our beautiful florals. I mean, I think that's what we're really known for. And now I think one of the most exciting things that's been happening in the industry is we're getting into silk flowers.
Yes.
And so, the flowers have just gotten so crazy expensive, and the brides want that beautiful Instagram picture, and we've been able to achieve that with silk. So we opened up a new silk store next to, in our shopping plaza. We have the whole plaza now. We do amazing table centerpieces. We're doing ceremonies, arches, chuppahs, mandabs, just gorgeous things. We're really we love the ceiling decor, draping, doing beautiful organic chandeliers from the ceilings. We're doing in a couple weeks, we're doing disco balls with a organic green centerpiece.
We did that at
the Asbury Lanes.
Right. As well.
Now we have one at a church that we're doing. And then gorgeous tablescapes, always new designs, new containers, and materials. Always evolving. Listen, You have to. You got to keep totally up with the trends, and we're with it. Now the big thing is bud vases on the table. So
huge.
Really good.
That's the trend.
And I think that the thing that makes us different from a regular flower shop is because we only do events. And we're experts on the delivery. We're experts on the installation, and we're experts on the breakdown. So when we walk into a venue, they know Kim and the crew are here, and we're going to not have to worry about anything. The job's going to get done. They're going to come back and clean up after the party. They're not going to leave the stuff outside for the ceremony and it needs to be moved in, and who's going to do it?
Right.
We're there. And that's, I think, it's a rest assured knowing that the day of the party, you don't have to worry about a thing. Just enjoy your event and have a great time.
Right.
Go ahead, Fran.
I want to touch on just like the service end of things again, because that really does make us stand out. It's very rare that you'll ever hear us call ourselves florists, because we really are so much more than that. We're an event company. We, like Kim said, we only do events. So that's the reason why our service really stands out and is very different, because we don't just drop things off. Everybody travels with the toolbox and is prepared for every situation. We've seen them. We've been around for 37 years. So
every situation.
We've literally seen. You're going to hear about some of these situations. We'll share some stories. In fact, this is a great segue to say that on our show, we're going to be doing story time at the very end. But yeah, some topics that we have coming up will be interviews with top professionals in the event industry. We may even have some clients come on and share their experience, building a full timeline for the day, how to plan an event when you must bring everything into the venue.
This is a big thing now.
Yeah.
I've been really involved since COVID, doing a lot of backyard parties, and it's just not like going into the Grand Marquis or Addison Park or the Park Chateau or Shadowbrook, where you're walking in, everything's there. The tables, the tablecloths, your maitre d'. You don't have to worry about a thing. You walk in there, it's totally taken care of. Mm-hmm. When you're in the yard or you're in a venue that it's just a bare space, it is such a complex web of renting and receiving and setting up and the breaking down every detail. And I was doing a lot during COVID, doing small parties between 10 and 20 people, right? That was the regulation. And we were doing weddings. No matter what, pandemic, epidemic, whatever, people are getting married.
Yeah.
They're going to get married no matter what.
That is true.
So I know the hands are flying. It's my Italian.
We can't help it.
Can't help it. So, but it really became a new kind of business for us here, because planning these backyard weddings is just really very difficult for a bride to do by herself.
Yeah.
There's just so much to do with it, and it's coordinating and timelines and a bunch of different stuff. So we really have become, I think, expert. We just did one this past Friday. Mm-hmm. I did 30 people in the yard in freehold and with tents and special linens and specialty glass, everything. It was amazing. The client just called today and said how she was just blown away by it.
That's amazing.
And so
that's why we work. It's a hard job, but this is why we work hard,
right,
because of hearing that.
Right. You make somebody's day and dreams come true. I mean, you dream about this all your life, right? And you make it happen,
it's
which
like
is
disposable art.
Yeah, it is. We do all these gorgeous installations,
and
5 hours later, it's kind of sad.
I know.
It's kind of sad.
But our first show is going to be next week, just so you guys know. Wednesday, September 11th, 4 o'clock, same time, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Things may be updated as we go along. We're just kind of feeling this out and seeing how different times go and days. And so please give us your feedback, comments, and if there's any topic you want to hear about, please put it in the comments below. We are creating this for all of those couples and families that are planning a celebration, because we want you to be able to focus on the celebration and not on the stressful part of the planning. So yeah, I'm super excited.
Good. So now, is this being taped and they can watch it later, Fran? How does that work?
So you will be able to replay this. This is going to be on our stories on Instagram and Facebook, and it will be on our feed. So you can come back to it. So I'm sure most people are probably going to be coming back later to watch it.
Hopefully.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Share with your friends, your family, anybody that you know is getting married or just planning an event, because we're not just going to be talking about flowers. We're not just going to be talking about...
And we're not just talking about weddings. We're going to talk about bridal showers, baby showers. We do so many.
Yep.
We're talking about 50th anniversary parties and sweet 16s. We do a million sweet 16s.
Corporate events.
And the sweet 16s are huge. Just as big as bar and bat mitzvahs.
It's like that show, My Super Sweet 16. Do you remember that?
It's not on the air anymore, I don't think.
No, it's not. But that's what I feel like we do.
Definitely.
It's really cool.
Without a doubt. So we do big, large, of course, major events, but then the moms are calling us and ask us to do bridal showers and baby showers. It's so nice. We do the bridal shower, the wedding, the baby shower. And I've been doing this so long that somebody's bothering me. I've been doing this typical day. It's Mom. Mom's calling me. My mom's calling me. That happens all through the day. Mama Lucy's calling me. But I've had such experience, and there's been such a blessing that I've done a girl's bat mitzvah. I've done her wedding. In fact, it's Dana.
Yeah.
I did Dana's wedding. I did Dana's by Dana. She does invitations and stuff, and she got her start by working for me during high school and college, and she opened her own company, which is completely amazing, and she's fantastic. But I did Dana's bat mitzvah. I did Dana's wedding. I did Dana's children's bar mitzvahs, both of them, and it really is.
So Dana's here. Hi, Dana.
It's really very touching and meaningful to me to be able to share these monumental days in a family's life, and they keep coming back to you.
It's very generational.
Yeah. And when somebody comes back to you after so many times, they're part of my family, and I see people everywhere, airports.
Yeah.
Malls, I've seen people in Italy walking down the street in
That's
Italy,
really
and they're like, Kim!
Yeah.
And they remember you fondly, and it really is just a blessing in my life. And it's becoming that in Francesca's life, too, because she's so involved now here in the office, and the two of us are interchangeable. So if you can't get me, you get Francesca. Can't get Francesca, you get me. And we're a team.
So we're just going to be sharing. We have so much to share and stories to tell and tips and tricks and time savers. So if this is something that interests you, tune in. We will be here again Wednesday, September 11th at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Sounds good.
And thank you.
Thanks.
Adam says, I love you guys. I can't wait to hear more and be part of your show. Amazing. Us too.
That's Adam from AGH?
Yep.
Hi, Adam.
You both look beautiful. Thanks, Mom.
And Adam, you'll definitely be a guest on our show.
Absolutely.
You
We
have
can't
so
wait
much to
have you.
share.
I'm really excited about this. This is going to
I'm
be great.
getting more excited.
And there's nothing like this.
No.
Like, this is the first of its kind that we're really bringing to the table, and it's not for vendors. It's really for you guys, for the community and everyday person that just wants to plan a nice event.
Girls, we can't go on the Wedding Wire and the Knot on their live, what is it, the Facebook page? What is it? What is
Facebook group?
Oh, no, yeah, the Facebook group, New Jersey Bride.
Yeah, there's Facebook groups.
Yeah, we can't go on those because it wouldn't be really very professional.
Yeah, we
for
don't
us
post
to do
this
that.
in there at all.
Right, you can't.
But if you want to, you can.
So girls, tell us, how did you come to us? Well, we came to you through the Facebook group. We asked Best Florist. So advertise us on that Facebook group on New Jersey. So
we're really excited.
Yeah, I think that would help us.
That would be incredible.
That would be incredible if you guys could share that, because we can't go, well, we won't go on there, and we kind of can't go on there. So
yeah, it wouldn't be the right thing to do.
It wouldn't be the right thing to do. So if you could do that for us, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, that would be great.
Thanks so much.
We have a couple brides that are on here. Victoria says, I can't wait for you guys to do my October 2025 wedding.
Yay!
And Rhonda, can't wait for my wedding December 21st, 24.
We are going to create magic.
Yes,
Absolutely. So,
I'm so excited.
So thank you guys for
thank you.
tuning in today. And we're going to share a lot of good stuff coming up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Bye, everybody. Okay.